The Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Washington is a particular church of the Roman Catholic Church in the United States. It comprises the District of Columbia and Calvert, Charles, Montgomery, Prince George's and St. Mary's counties in the state of Maryland. The Archdiocese of Washington is home to the Catholic University of America, the national Catholic university operated by the United States Bishops.Georgetown University, the oldest Catholic and Jesuit institution of higher education in the United States, founded in 1789, is also located within the Archdiocese of Washington. The Archdiocese is also home to the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception, a minor basilica dedicated to the nation's patron saint, Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception. The basilica, though not a parish of the Archdiocese of Washington, is the site of the Archdiocese's Easter and Christmas Masses, which are normally televised nationally on EWTN. Prelature. The Ordinary of the Archdiocese of Washington is an archbishop whose cathedra is the Cathedral of St. Matthew the Apostle in the city of Washington and who is Metropolitan of the Ecclesiastical Province of Washington. Its sole suffragan see is the Diocese of St. Thomas in the United States Virgin Islands. The first Archbishop of Washington was Michael Joseph Curley in 1939. The current Archbishop is Donald Wool. History. The Archdiocese of Washington often prides itself in sharing the fact that the Society of Jesus celebrated the first Mass in British North America, on its shores in 1634. During the colonial era, however, Catholics would remain a persecuted people suffering the wrath of oppression allowed by local penal laws. Upon the establishment of the United States by its founding fathers, the Jesuit John Carroll was elected head of the missionary territory of the United States. In 1789 the Diocese of Baltimore was established, with Carroll as its first bishop. The newly created diocese, which would later become the Archdiocese of Baltimore, had jurisdiction over all American Catholics, including residents of the present-day city of Washington. In 1858, Mount Olivet Cemetery was established in Washington, D.C., the first Catholic cemetery to serve all the parishes in the area. In 1939, Pope Pius XII separated the city of Washington from the Archdiocese of Baltimore and created two archdioceses under the oversight of one archbishop. The process of separation was officially concluded on November 15, 1947. The Archdiocese of Washington became a metropolitan see on October 12, 1965, when the Diocese of St. Thomas became its suffragan see, to manage Mount Olivet and three other cemeteries. In 1978 the Archdiocese created and incorporated Catholic Cemeteries of the Archdiocese of Washington. 25 years later, All Souls Cemetery in Germantown, Maryland became its fifth archdiocesan cemetery. Bishops. The lists of archbishops, auxiliary and affiliated bishops and the terms of service. Archbishops: Michael Joseph Curley, simultaneously Archbishop of Baltimore. Patrick O'Boyle, retired. William Wakefield Baum, appointed Prefect of the Congregation for Catholic Education and Major Penitentiary of the Apostolic Penitentiary. James Aloysius Hickey, retired. Theodore Edgar McCarrick, retired. Donald Wool. Auxiliary bishops, affiliated bishops. The following began the service as priests in the Archdiocese before being appointed bishops elsewhere: John Francis Donahue, Archbishop of Atlanta; David Edward Foley, Bishop of Birmingham; Raymond James Boland, Bishop of Kansas City. St. Joseph. High schools, parishes, archdioceses and cemeteries. In addition to the nearly 4 dozen parishes which have their own cemeteries, the Archdiocese centrally operates 5 major cemeteries: Mount Olivet Cemetery, Washington, D.C., Gate of Heaven Cemetery, Silver Spring, Maryland; St. Mary's Queen of Peace Cemetery, Helen, Maryland; Resurrection Cemetery, Clinton, Maryland. All Souls Cemetery, Germantown, Maryland. Two former parish cemeteries are also operated by the parish: St. John's Cemetery, Forest Glen, Maryland; St. Mary's Cemetery, Washington, D.C., Province of Washington, D.C., Diocese of St. Thomas.